What's happening? 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 Welcome to the Chosennottaken show. I am your host, Rev, Roy, aka Chosennottaken. Choose your life. Don't just take what it gives you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the vibe. You know what it is and what it ain't, man. Let's just dive right into it. Let's just talk about the importance of the people that you hang around. I know I might be a little ashy, but you know what I'm saying. I've been in the shower this morning. Listen, man. Let's talk about the importance of the people that you be around. The importance of the people that you be around. Let me say it again for those who didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Again, let me say it again. The importance of the people that you be around is so pivotal in your life, to be around people that motivate you, that push you, that correct you, and want to see you do well. That's important. It's important. It's pivotal in your success. See, it's hard to find people like this because those people are always working. Yeah, those people are always working. These type of people are not people that that you see all the time. Let me beg to see though. These are not the people that you see all the time because they're always working. The reason why it's so hard to find these type of people, let me take this down. The reason why it's so hard to find these type of people is because these type of people are always working. And when you talk to them, their words are so powerful because they're so few. I love when I meet people. I love when I meet people and they don't have much to say, but everything they say is so powerful. That's when you know that what they say is significant because they understand how precious life is, time is, and every breath they take. I love being around positive people. I love it. I love people that take constructive criticism. I love people when somebody get corrected and they be like, you know what, I appreciate that because you did that out of love. It's a difference between corrective criticism and a hater. Let me show you the difference. Corrective criticism is somebody that be like, Roy, say man, man, you too intelligent to be using all that profanity. Come on, man, you know what I'm saying? Use better speech. You know, you too intelligent. Change your vocabulary up. That's corrective criticism. Corrective. Because what happens is that that's gonna help me in every phase of life. If I stop using profanity, that won't be a loss. Let me show you what a hate is. It's when somebody hears me talking with proper English and somebody say I'm talking white. That's a hater. Because when I go in that interview, I'm talking with correct English. And another thing is too, correct English has no ethnicity to it. It's not white, black, anything. It's just I speak with correct English. Words don't have color. You know what I'm saying? That's being real. Words don't have colors. That's a hater. Because what you're doing is you're really trying to tell me something that's going to teach me to demean or downgrade my level of success. Because when I go into any interview or I'm dealing with any kind of business, they're dealing with Roy. They're not dealing with Chosennottaken. They're not dealing with Real Roy. They're not dealing with none of that. They're dealing with Roy. They're dealing with Roy, my social security number, and my credit score. That's all they're dealing with. That's it. They're not dealing with no popularity on social media. They're not dealing with none of my followers. They don't care about none of that. They don't care about none of that. Their main objective and main goal is to deal with the real person. And the real you is three things: your government name, your social security number, and your credit score. That's the real you. I'm here to tell you. Yeah, let me tell you something. I ain't went in a bank yet. Let me tell you something. I have not been in a bank yet that asked me, oh, you in the negative in your bank account, but it's okay because you got almost 800,000 followers. Haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen it yet. Not one time. I ain't seen it happen not one time. So I'm just talking about being grown. You feel I'm talking about being grown. Let me stop doing this shit because it reminds me of Rick Ross baby mom. She was talking about eating hibachi. Like, I was gonna be serious. Let me see it. But back to the topic at hand. How it's so important to be around people that really are good influence on you. All right, another thing too. Stay away from people that lie all the time. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from people that lie all the time because it's infectious. See, hanging around people that lie all the time, those are the worst type of people in the world because honesty is really your secret weapon. The reason why I'm saying honesty is your secret weapon is because being true to yourself allows you to be able to correct yourself. Let me say it again. Being true to yourself allows you the opportunity to correct yourself. See, if I'm always lying to myself, I can't correct myself. See, if I lie to myself and say I'm good and I know I owe everybody and their mama, I won't never put the extra grind in to take care of my affairs. But if I say to myself, Roy, you're lazy, you need to get on the good foot, you know what I'm saying? You owe people, you need to pay this and pay that. I can correct myself. That's the reason why I say stay away from people that lie all the time, because guess what? They lying to you, it's gonna become infectious, and believe it or not, you're gonna think it's okay to lie. And I know everybody like, nah, they don't dictate what I do. That's cool. So what I'm saying is that remember one thing: if they're always lying all the time, they'll lie for you and lie on you. Yeah, you need some honest people in your life, because a person that's honest, they're gonna tell you, say, kid, you really need to ease up on the alcohol. Say, kid, you really need to hit that gym. You really need to do a few things different in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's what honest people gonna do for you. But if they lying to you, they gonna see you and be like, you all right, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You good. Knowing that you in the game 50 pounds, but they still telling you that you good. You feel what I'm saying? They telling you that it's good. That's not good. They are not helping you out. Let me show you something else you do. Get rid of your broke friends. And broke ain't just money. Broke ain't just money. Broke is not just money. Broke is not just money. Get rid of your broke friends. And I ain't just talking about money. They could be broken spiritually, mentally, you know what I'm saying? Financially, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, get away from your broke friends. Because like they say, if you hang with 9 broke friends, you'll soon be the 10th. You know what I'm saying? Broke mentality spirit. Real talk. Because it's a mentality. It's a mentality. Let me show you something. They could be broke in a lot of areas of life that are not beneficial to you. Let me show you what I mean. I'm divorced. I've been divorced for 7 years, almost 7 years now. Imagine if I was still broken for its relationships. My influence on other people would be, I would demean and downgrade relationships. I would always talk about how I would degrade relationships. I would tell my partner, man, don't get married to no woman. Don't do this, don't do that. I'm broken. My partner might meet a beautiful woman, but me and my broken self, I'm imputing my negativity, my brokenness onto them. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I tell people be leery of being around broken people. Your bitter friend, because I'm gonna let you know something. Rotten fruit can't be around other fruit, because soon all of the fruit will be rotten. Always remember that. Always remember that. Rotten fruit can't be around other fruit, because all of it will be rotten. I'm just letting you know that. So be careful of your broke friend. And broke ain't just money. Money. It's not just money. Be careful of the people that don't have a relationship with God. They broken. They might be spiritually broken because some trauma, some traumatic is happening in their life and they can't get over it. You can't make people believe in God. So guess what? You might be over here worshiping God, believing in the Holy Spirit. You might not go to church all the time, but you look toward the hills, which comes your help. You know what really got you where you are. You know what's helping you out. You know where your blessings come from. So when you celebrate, they telling you about how it's nature and that you know what I'm saying, God had to see that. You gotta stay away from that, because one thing you can't do, you can't make nobody believe in your God. Let them believe what they believe in. You believe what. That's why I say equally yoked. I look here. I can be around anybody, but we can't kick it the same, because my belief system different from yours. All right, what's another one? Another thing that you have to stay away from is people that are not genuinely happy for you. Genuinely happy for you. And let me show you what that looks like. Anybody that constantly brings up your success, they not happy for you. What's up, KB? What the business is, baby? Anybody that always constantly brings up your success, they're not happy for you. Let me show you what I mean by that. You get a new job and you look up, every time you look around, somebody's bringing up, oh, you think you somebody different because you got a promotion. You get a new car, they hit you with the, oh, I see you with your little car. I seen you do this and do that. Be leery of that. Be careful of the one. Be careful of the ones that, oh, so you don't hang out with your friends no more because you got a new woman or you got a new man or yada yada yada. Be careful of that, because people that are really truly happy for you, they automatically want to contribute to your success. Let me show you what that looks like. If my partner get a good woman, and he used to come with me every Sunday to Papa Do's, and I called him, and I'm checking. I called my conversation to change. I want him to keep his woman. Get what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call him and be like, say, kid, I know we normally go to Papa Do's on Sunday. Look, man, you know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna be with your wife or whatever, but do I need to bring a date? You want a double date? You know what I'm saying? I bring me a woman, you bring your lady with you, you know what I'm saying? Just to show so she can get a chance to meet or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Not, I ain't gonna tell my partner, oh man, meet me at Papa Do's, man, Bill, man, she can't tell you what to do. You were doing that before her. See, that's the problem. Can't do that. If I'm really my boy partner, I'm gonna tell my partner, say, kid, tell you, I know what we do on Sundays is what we do, but we'll do it this year, so she can get a better feel of how we do it. Tell her to come on to Papa Dough. I'm gonna bring me a lady friend too, and we're gonna have a good time together. Cause I want my boy to stay with his woman. I want my boy to keep his woman. I ain't trying to tell my partner to leave his woman, cause what his woman do for him, I can't do for him. I can't. Yeah, you better keep your woman, cause I can't do that for you. You feel what I'm saying? This is what it is. Also, let me show you something else. If you know I work a lot of hours, and we go out, real partners say, kid, look, man, I know it's gonna be late by the time we get in. Drive your own car. Don't ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be here. You feel what I'm saying? I know you gotta go to work in the morning. Hey, drive your car because I'm gonna be here all night. Don't get your boy in the car with you and have him out till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, knowing he gotta be to work at 4. No, he gotta be working at 5. That's what real homies do. That's what real homies do. Another thing, let's get deep into it. Real friends don't talk about each other behind each other back. This gonna be my closing remark. Real friends don't talk about each other behind their back. And let me show you what that looks like. If you really my friend, nobody should feel comfortable enough to talk about me to you. That's what a real friend is. People should be afraid to talk about me to you because they know you gonna catch attitude or you gonna tell me. If anybody that you call your friend, if people are able to talk about you to them, they're not your friend. They're not your friend. And at the same time, I should not talk about my friend. I don't care who it is. My friend business is my friend business. If my friend talks to me about anything, that's nobody else's business. You see what I'm saying? That's nobody else's business. Like, I'm talking about, listen, if my partner tell me, say, Roy, I got a fungus on my foot, I ain't gonna get around a whole bunch of people and start talking about a fungus on the foot. I'm gonna stay away from that conversation so my partner won't even feel like it's a problem. Feel like I'm throwing shots at him. I don't even want him to feel like I'm throwing shots at him. Cause my Lord to run deep. I've been there before. I done had a group of people talk about me. People I thought they really cared about me didn't care. They talked about me like a dog. And to this day, when they see me, they don't even know how to act around me because it got back to me. Everything that they said, all the laughter, all the joke, but I got a real relationship with God. So I'm not here to hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to hold grudges. I'm here to love them. And you know what? I'm supposed to let my light shine. If I say I'm a born again believer and I say I love God, it's not up. The Bible say revenge is not mine, it's the Lord. See, the biggest revenge on people that talk about you is to not prove them right. That's it. That's the biggest revenge that you could do on people that talk about you. Don't prove them right. You just do what God tell you to do, and you're gonna be all right. Don't prove them right, because they gonna talk about you no matter what. That's all the rip. But don't prove them right. If somebody say something about you, you hear it. You hear it. I ain't say listen to it. You hear it and keep pushing, because them same people, they gonna have to sit there and look before God and say, you talked about your brother, you talked about your sister, you did that. But most of all, you talked about one of God's children. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talked about God's child. Like, I want you to get this in your head. I'm so beyond going back and forth or trying to prove a point to somebody, to where when you really build a relationship with God, you understand something. Parents don't want you talking about their children. So when you talk about me, you talking about God's child. And everything I don't hear, no, God hears it. So when you talk about me, you know what I'm saying? When you talk about me, I just, yeah, you know, that's why I don't talk about folks. That's why I don't judge people, because God gonna have to find a say so. So when you talk about folks, know one thing, you talking about God's children. And I ain't even just talking about the ones that call themselves saved. I'm talking about the ones that ain't saved neither. You can't talk about them neither. Let me show you why I say that. Look at the scripture. For God so loved the world. So even his children that are in the world, he loved them too. He said, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Come on, man. He loved the world. Huh? So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, I just want you to get this in your head. That's why I don't talk about people, because God love everybody. And I'm gonna tell you something. You know, grandmama love the bad children a little bit more than he love. I'm just telling you what's real. You know, grandmama and them got a special love for them bad children. So I just look at that the same way. Just because I done got right, that don't mean that I look down on you because I got right. That ain't right. I'm still working on myself. Listen, let me tell you something. None of you all talk about folk. I drink tequila. I might smoke a cigar. I got a sundress and a biker short spirit on me. I'm working on me. So I ain't judging nobody. Let me get me right. But that don't mean I ain't gonna encourage and motivate some people. I'm not no pastor. I'm not no preacher. I'm just a brother just trying to get it right. And I'm just telling you what's real. And if I can tell somebody what God can do for me, he still bless me. You know what I'm saying? He can bless you too. I'm just telling you about the small things in my life do I know God has blessed me in. And one thing I'm big on is that I ain't talking about nobody, because I ain't got no room to judge. Judge not let you be judged. I know God gonna judge me for all my shortcomings, and I'm working on me. But guess what? I ain't gonna talk about nobody, because I might drink tequila, another person might do drugs. We all doing wrong. So I ain't gonna never talk about you. I'm your cousin. I'm your kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything. You can do anything but ask me for some money. I ain't got nothing for you though, because it's tough over here. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. So change your circle. Make sure the people are positive light in your life. Build something in your life with people, and get you a great circle of friends, man. I'm telling you, get you a great circle of friends. Be the best version of you. Be great. I'm finna get ready to get up over here. I got 3 things before I go. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know what it is, man. I got 3 things before I go. God loves you. I love you. And keep loving each other. The world will be a better place. One love.